promotional.net. Once again, we don't talk about it, we about it. Today, I'm going to be talking with Miss Shannon Ardell. She just published, had a book published. It's a poetry book. It was published this year in January. And I've been going through some of the different poetries in here. It's amazing, and it's just her writing is just like a phenomenon to me. Actually, what I want to do is read maybe one of her poems to you. This one is called My Sister. Girl, remember the times when we used to unwind, get a buzz from that drink, sit around talking about how the men stink, perming and curling each other's hair, not having any worries or cares. Then life hit us, graduating from college, working, paying off our loans, and paying bills. I wish we could just hang out and chill. I tried to call you and I got no answer. I'll write you a poem instead. That's just one of them, but there are several other ones that's in here that's banging. But anyway, just stay tuned. We're going to talk to Miss Shannon in just a few seconds.
Hi, this is Shannon Ardell, and I'm here with Mr. Chris Brown on upliftingnews.net. Thank you for the opportunity for having me here.
Sure. Okay, cool. All right, what I'd like to do right now is, if it's okay with you, we'll just have a nice sit down, and you can tell the public about your new book that you just got published.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Miss Ardell, if you can just let me know and the public know, when did you first start writing poetry?
I started to write poetry at the age of 15. It was actually for an assignment. I never thought twice to write poetry. Then I picked it up again back in college when I was an undergrad at Temple, and ever since then I've been writing it on an everyday basis.
Was you very fluent with poetry, or did you kind of stumble on? I mean, how did you even know the format of poetry? I mean,
I kind of stumbled because when I first written a poem in my 10th grade year of high school, it was mandatory, so I tried my best. And then when I was an undergrad at Temple, I picked up a couple of electives, so I picked up a poetry class, and from there, that's when I learned I learned more of the styles of poetry, and it increased my interest in poetry, and from there I continued to write. In fact, some of the poems in my book are from the days that I've written poetry in my poetry class at Temple.
Wow. So how many years is it exactly of writing poetry?
I say a good 4 years since 2010.
Wow. Wow, that's nice. Okay. And so now, I guess we can go right into it now. You have the book in your hand, and you, from what I understand, the book was published January of this year?
Yes, that is correct.
And where exactly is your book at now? I mean, where can we find your book at? And what stores or what website?
You can find it on Amazon.com, and you can also find it on www.blackbooksplus.net.
Wow. Okay. That's very interesting. Okay. Anything new? Any new marketing strategies you're going to try for the upcoming months to get your book out there even more?
Yes. I'm actually trying to get in contact with a poet by the name of K.P. Brown. He hosts a lot of poetry events around the Philadelphia area and Norristown as well as New Jersey.
Nice. Okay. Well, if there's anyone that's interested in maybe contacting you from this interview, maybe to do business with you, is there a specific number or website or email?
Yes, you can contact me at my email, books_smart_shay, SHAY, @yahoo.com.
Nice. Well, I do thank you for just this very nice short briefing of your new book and giving me and upliftingnews.net the opportunity to sit down with you. And we wish you much success in the future. I already know that this is going to be very successful for some of the poetry I've been reading in the book. You know, it definitely has my attention. So I just want you to let you know if you have anything coming up, any kind of events, just if you would please let me know. I'd like to be there, me and my marketing team, and maybe we can sponsor some of your events and be a part of your events. But I know for sure that you have nothing but good success ahead of you. I just want to thank you for being on upliftingnews.net.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure here.
Sure, no problem. And if you also gonna let the people know, on back of your book, it states that roll the dice. If you can read that off to me.
Sure.
What is that?
Roll the Dice is a poetry book that explores the many different situations that people of color may be experiencing. Love, religion, philosophy, and many more is all rolled into this poetry book, helping those to see that no matter what life may throw at you, just play your cards right and the outcome can be positive and fulfilling.
Wow, that's very inspiring right there. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first from Miss Ardell. Okay, she will be coming to your store very soon. She's going to be around. You're going to see a whole lot of her real soon. But once again, I just thank her for being on this show. And we'll talk to you very soon, Miss Ardell.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, Miss Ardell. As a bonus feature, before we get started in this interview, or I might just put it after the interview as a bonus track, I have a request for myself and the public. I would like for you to read 2 of your poetry that's in your book. The first one I'd like for you to read is called If I Had a Penis. And the second one is Satan's Story. Take it away.
If I had a penis, excitement and joy would be upon me. Living in a world and accepting responsibility. Being the kind of black man society expects of me. If I had a penis, education becomes extinct. Taking up space in the classroom. Not even trying to think. Think about literature, science, or math. Better yet, I think I'll take a nap. Persuasion of dreams causes me to collapse. Collapse on the idea that I will benefit from gaining knowledge. It's just so funny how these teachers want me to believe that one day I'll be making money. If I had a penis, I'll grind hard on the block, making a name for myself, providing medicine that heals and calms the soul, that slows down the pain and defeat of this world. Popularity will grow, and the people will know, not to double-cross me. They will know that I'm the God of these streets. They'll know when I'm coming, bringing fear and misery. Misery to those who are willing to betray. They better be careful when they look my way. Pain will come in the thief of the night. Destruction and disaster will strike to the homes of those addictive thieves that call themselves trying to play me. If I had a penis, I'll put the charms on a fine honey. Maybe about 4 or 5 of them. Attraction to cash is the easy way to get some ass. Telling her that she is my one and only one I'm for this week. Next week is someone else. Cause a brother gets tired of parking in the same garage. If I had a penis, my biggest mistake will become my biggest responsibility. No calls, no playing basketball, no birthdays, holidays, or graduations. There's definitely no communication, except when it's that time of month. Giving up that lump sum. Something like that proves my fatherhood. Giving them up shows that I'm loving and caring. It's best that they be with their mother. It's in their genes to be more nourishing. If I had a penis, my dipping and diving will finally catch up with me one day. I'll stay in denial while the doctor tells me I have. The wool is very thick. This is something that I chose not to see. So I do the only logic thing when one of my girls says that they have an STD. I'll play my game, making them feel ashamed, as if their love for me I should doubt. While they are considering options, inside my head I want to shout, piece of cake, how easily I became the victim. But deep down inside, I had guilt because I should have used more condoms. If I had a penis, the world would be exposed to the only thing that they really know about how a black man ought to live in society and how they have very few opportunities because they come from broken homes with no fathers. How could they fill that void? Why should they even bother? Living in poverty allows the young black men to see reality. Reality that there's no other route for them to drive. So they start to get sucked in, getting caught up in the high. The high of feeling like their life has no worth. That's why they walk around with so much hurt. Feeling like the world owes them something. Feeling like they have something to gain. Gaining by becoming intimidating and threatening, wanting to cause pain. And the rap music just adds fuel to the fire, making them feel higher and higher, like they are big and bad. If only they realize that the life they never had can come true. If I had a penis, I'll make them understand that their sex organ does not make them a man. Don't let your past determine your future. Don't hold your hand out so people can always do for you. Appreciate the parent in your life because they are going to try their best to teach you right. Go and accomplish great things. My young black brother, you can change the game. And once you become positive, you start to attract positive people. You see that young, attractive, educated lady? She could be part of your future. Treat her the way you want a man to treat your mom. All these great things will happen in all due time. Being a man is what you make of it. Tell me, what are you going to make of it?
Nice, nice. Okay, if we could just get that Satan. These, ladies and gentlemen, is just one of the two hot poets that she got in her book. Check this out.
I am the prince of this world, cast down from the heavens above. I gain power by taking power, being the author of confusion. I am the creator of disaster, spreading weed slowly, sending instructions to my workers to kill, steal, and destroy. I came to you in an attractive disguise. I seen your innocence, so naive. I made you believe what you wanted to believe. I said the things you wanted me to say. I put on a false image. You gave me power by giving me control, giving me your innocence, believing you truly loved me, being intimidated by me. I am your parasite. You are my host. I was glad that you took off your heavenly armor. That was when I could attack you the most. Isn't it clever that I can take on any form or identity, a snake or a human? It seems that you've gotten stronger. It seems that you went to your source of energy. No matter how hard I tried, you got away. I thought you weren't strong enough, but I did ask you for permission before I exposed you to my ammunition. Now that I know you are strong, I will be moving along.
Nice.